What's good, y'all? It's your boy KingDow. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy KingDow. What's good, guys? It's your boy KingDow. What's good, y'all? It's your boy KingDow. What is up, YouTube KingDow clan? It's your boy KingDow, and today we're going to do another music video breakdown for the song Black Elf, Black Supersaiyan, Dreadlock Bandit.
I'm so bright, gonna leave you missing. I'm a black elf, my time has risen from top shelf.
This was off my Topped Out Part 1 EP, the second EP that Redfellow, rest in peace to him, that he executive produced for me. Because remember, as I said in the Bond breakdown, that we did two projects together, and that was the second one. And yeah, he co-produced it, or excuse me, he executive produced it, the whole thing, 5 tracks. And yeah, this one only had one music video, and that was for Black Elf, Black Supersaiyan, Dreadlock Bandit. Why does it have 3 names, you ask? Well, because the way I was thinking about myself, right? I like a lot of mythical creatures, a lot of medieval type of like stuff like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and Game of Thrones, all stuff like that. At the same time, I love anime too, Dragon Ball Z, you know, Naruto, all of it. In terms of just like how I see myself in like my my image, right? I'm a Jamaican. I'm a reggae, like, you know, like I grew up listening to reggae. I have dreadlocks, you know, like I see myself as like kind of like a savage in a good way, which is why I said Dreadlock Bandit as the third name. And so yeah, Black Elf, Black Super Saiyan, Dreadlock Bandit. Basically, I gave 3 titles because that's how I see myself. That exemplifies everything who I am, right? And which is why I did it that way. And yeah, I just thought it was cool. My first song to have like 3 titles like that, right? Because I couldn't pick one. They're all dope, but I was like, you know what, this one needs 3. But people can say Black Elf for short. Shout out to Top Hat Productions. This is a beat of his, and it was like so dirty. When I first heard it, I was like, oh my god. It was around summer 2020 is when I heard this, and I was like, yo, I have to like work this. Actually, excuse me, it was back in like early fall is when, because Energy in Top Out Part 1, a lot of those songs were made around the same time, and I gave people Energy first, and Topped Out Part 1 came later. So that's how it worked out. Yeah, with the Black Elf, basically the way I did it, if you pay attention, I rapped each name, like the theme. Each name was a theme, and so I started with Black Elf, right? I mean, because even in shout out to Redfellow, this was his idea. Well, I think it was kind of both of our ideas. Like I wanted, when you listen to when the beat is about to drop, I say Black Elf, right? And he add that low end to it to give it that extra push, extra hump. That lets you know, okay, boom, we're gonna be talking about the first side of myself, Black Elf. Listen, shine so bright, gonna leave you missing. I'm a black elf, my time has risen. From top shelf, no mental prison, right? We start moving into that direction. So talk about how I see myself as a black elf, very nimble, like legless, all that stuff, you know? Because if I was to be like, if I could pick a mythical creature, I would be an elf, because they're immortal, and they're very nimble, they're smart, they're wise, all that stuff. So elves are beautiful creatures, and that's why, I mean, I have pointy ears too, so like it just made the most sense. And so when we move into Black Super Saiyan and then eventually Dreadlock Bandit, those themes start to carry on throughout the song. And so with the music video, this is around a time where I was doing I mean, as you guys know, the main theme in a lot of my music videos was my dancing. And so with this one, I basically wanted to have more of like a lot of crazy effects, Matrix vibe. Like this music video was when Zach and I were really starting to play with the special effects, and just basically having the special effects come off the screen, pop off the screen, which is what we're doing. It's another one of those things where I was supposed to have a bunch of extras to help me with it. The video was actually going to go in a whole nother way. It was going to be a little bit more kind of like, I want to say humble, like Kendrick Lamar, just having a bunch of people looking like savages in a way. Like it was gonna go a whole nother way, but I'm glad it went the other. It just went a different way, basically, because as you'll start to understand, if you don't understand, for a lot of artists, when it comes to trying to get people to be a part of music videos, people flake all the time. Things happen, whatever, and it just is what it is, and you have to roll with the punches and just still get the shots you need. And so it was one of those days, you know, we found the location of where we were trying to get. It was hot in the summer. A lot of extras flaked, you know, and it was annoying, but at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, Zach's like, let's just keep going. I was like, yeah, we gotta get it. We gotta get what we came here to do. As you hear, the beat is very dark, and so I just wanted to have a very dark theme. I wanted it to basically just have like this like dark energy, like savage energy that I was trying to exemplify on screen. And because you see shots of like me just like with my locks like hanging down, the way I'm looking at the camera, like this very evil looking stuff like that. And then you'll see like shots of my hair tied back on some ninja stuff. I'm wearing one of my KingDow masks, and I'm like flipping around the place and I'm dancing, and it's dope. It's pretty savage. Like there's one shot where like I do like a butterfly kick, and then Zach slow motions it, and it's like the craziest shot ever. It was amazing. It was beautiful, and yeah, we got that, and it basically just it came alive how it was supposed to. Um, and at the end of it, I was so happy no one showed up, because we probably wouldn't have gotten that moment, because it allowed people to see the transition in my music. My music became a lot more like everything started to jump off the screen, production wise, and the music like it was more prominent. Like I was more at this point with Top Down Part One and Black Elf, the song. I was a lot more sure of myself. I was a lot more like just showing the energy that I could come with, the confidence that I was starting to exude with this song, and people love it. It was a lot of fun to perform. I performed at Fremont Fridays, which is like a local festival out here. That's been happening since the 2020 summer. No, 2021 summer. Uh, and shout out to Martial Law Band for hosting those. And that's one the first performances I did live with that song. Before that, it was online streaming performances because of the pandemic. But then once we got out of it, I started to perform that song more at shows. That music video, it was a hot day. It's also part of the Dow Doc documentary. It's also towards the end, the behind the scenes for that. Color grading was again on point, like Zach always does, and it's hard. People love that song, and I say at the end, me and Top Hat, yeah, we gonna get the racks, yeah, because around this time I was using a lot of like that whole EP was Top Dow, his beats, right? Because I mean Top Dow, that's the name of the project. Top Hat, shout out to Top Hat Productions, because if you guys remember, he produced most of the Voodookin EP that Pigeon Talk was also a part of, and so he did all the beats for this one this time. That one, that was just that's the closer, that's the ender, that's the only music video I gave them, because I basically just wanted the focus to be on the music and the vibe and the mood, and if I was gonna give them a video, it made sense for it to be Black Elf. And if you look at the cover art, I like this. You see my dreads have grown. I kind of look like a black version of Sasuke with the sword and all that stuff. And yeah, the whole deal was just very like dark anime oriental trap vibe sound, because again, my I call my brand genre transcending. So that was the whole vibe of this whole thing. So yeah, that's Black Elf, Black Super Saiyan Dreadlock Bandit, the music video. Definitely one of my favorite of the newer stuff as we started to transition into the growth of where I am now as we come to present day. And yeah, make sure you guys go check out that music video. Thank you again for listening. This has been another installment of the music video breakdowns with your boy KingDow. Shout out to Krazymak behind the camera. Shout out to Zach Purnell for shooting and editing this music video, and adding to this catalog that I've been able to share with every single one of you guys. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for following the journey. And until next time, make sure you leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share with your friends, and thank you for being a part of the premieres in the chat. I really appreciate it. It means everything to me. So until next time, it's been your boy KingDow. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.